This is DJ.DEB coming to you live from outside Missionary. Little Sisters of the Poor. Of course, you can see the beautiful landscaping. We keep having medical emergencies here. Janice has been having repeated seizures on the property pretty much every day, so we're having medical emergencies. So you can see this beautiful landscaping. I know this sexy ass DJ that happens to do landscaping. See all the flowers blooming and the fire truck. So it's becoming a daily kind of occurrence. You know, here just got a bunch of spring bulbs planted. Been working on this garden, or I should say the gardens, for weeks and months. As you can see, this was my rose garden right here. Bird houses. There's just sometimes a little too much chaos and drama going on because they're providing free housing to homeless, addicted, drug addicted, alcohol addicted people that don't want recovery, don't want to get well, already been to prison, jails, institutions, and death. That's where people go when they're drinking and using drugs. So we have a beautiful property here. It's, you know, it's something to have blessings about. But people take advantage of a good, beautiful situation, and you know, it gets frustrating. I pray to God every day. I wake up from morning, noon, and night, pray that there's not another death on the property. Up on the 8th floor, we had a gentleman that was sold methamphetamines and a gentleman that was sold fentanyl. And it was by residents on the property here. And, you know, so it's kind of a scary thing when you're living with people that have such selfishness, self-centeredness, self-seeking, that they're willing to put the life of an innocent person, you know, in danger. So I'm focusing on our beautiful little garden, which I did plant those mums, chrysanthemums, those elephant ears, and that beautiful little bird bath right here. This little beautiful bird bath right there. That's where my favorite hawk comes to visit. I have a male and a female hawk, a red-tailed hawk to be exact, that comes and drops in and shows me spiritual presence. The whole thing with Janice having multiple seizures, using narcotics, drinking on top of the narcotics, so it's a daily occurrence where she's needing to go to the emergency room. We've got Angie's coming on duty now, who's our cook. You know, she needs to go to the emergency room. Nobody wants to call. You know, nobody, I don't know, somebody's going to die here again is all I'm scared of. So I'm having panic attacks every time somebody has a seizure or the ambulance is called. When you have PTSD, what happens is you fear for the life of yourself and for others. So that's what's happening again. Latasha is the monitor of the 6th floor, and Latasha was one of the people, along with Michael, that was an abuser or predator of abuse. So you can see the mums. It's a lot of stuff to have to deal with on a daily basis. The ambulance is here every day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's having a seizure, somebody's going to the hospital. It's a daily occurrence, you know. So when you have PTSD, there goes Latasha. You have PTSD and, you know, you have anxiety and you see somebody going to the hospital and the ambulance coming on this property every single day. Talk about stress. It is certainly a stressor, you know. So we have E35 here. This is from the St. Louis Fire Department. I'm pretty sure they could verify with the city of St. Louis that the repeated calls, 911 calls, the repeated overdoses here on this property the repeated buying and selling of drugs on the property. We pray daily here, you know what I'm saying? We pray. This is engine number 35. We pray to God that nobody else dies. We had Carlos Williams' body found up on the 8th floor. Okay? So it's beyond traumatic. You know, all I can say, it's beyond traumatic. You know, when you suffer from PTSD, when you're watching people be hauled off in an ambulance every day because they continue, and when I say continuously continue to use drugs and alcohol on top of psychiatric medication, you know what I'm saying? So when they do that, on top of the psychiatric medication, and you're drinking alcohol, you're going to have seizures. And you can die from it, you know what I'm saying? You can die from drinking and doing drugs while you're on psychiatric medication. Hi guys, thanks for coming again. You know? So that's what causes my anxiety to go up, you know? We've got cameras all over the property, but for some reason, they can't seem to identify the people that are buying, selling, and using, you know, all the drugs and the narcotics, the methamphetamines, everything, you know. I don't know, this is DJ.DEB coming to you live from Little Sisters of the Poor, also known as Sisters Mission. This will be reported to Mary, Carol, and John, and to St.PATRICK Center, who right now currently, you know, rents out the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th floor for men. And there's also some men here from a homeless shelter called City of Hope, run by a minister. And like I said, check this out, you know what I'm saying? This is my little serenity garden, and I do thank the people that are grateful and see the work that I do every day here, and don't judge me, don't try to harass me, don't try to throw me off the property, don't abuse me, because you know what? I'm getting tired of abused, harassed, assaulted by employee of the St.PATRICK Center. You know, it just is a lot. A whole lot for a human being to deal with. You know? There you go. Who's this little guy? Right here. You know what saint that is? Who talks to the birds and the animals? And that's your favorite sexy ass DJ saint. You know, Saint Teresa, Saint Michael, all the saints, may they protect us and heal us and guide us. You know, in the light of God, today, tomorrow, and forever, as we all pray and meditate and hope to God that we don't find another dead body from the buying, selling, and using of drugs and alcohol on the property here. It's like a daily occurrence, you know, so if you have PTSD, if you have anxiety disorder, this is enough to drive a newcomer in Alcoholics Anonymous. It's enough to drive anybody to drink or use drugs if you're new and you can't seem to stay sober. This is DJ.DEB live outside this mission. So, bye.